So today I want to talk to you about a Netflix show that I actually have completely binged all the way through, and it's actually a cooking show. And what's crazy about cooking shows, and most cooking shows that I guess I like to watch, I don't know about you guys, but most cooking shows that I like to watch, they either got to be polished or they got to be showing you the nitty gritty, the mean.
No. Okay.
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I will fuck with you. Who the fuck you think you are?
You know, the yelling and stuff like that. But if it's really polished, you know, like let's say the Great British Bake Off, I very much enjoy it. I know exactly what I'm going to get every single time. I know it's going to be funny. I know it's going to be humble. You know, everything, you know, ticks every single box. So this show on Netflix is called Cooked with Cannabis. And what's cool about this show is that it ticks every single box for me. It's put together really, really well. It's got two amazing and very, you know, out there great hosts. One of them being Khalees. I hope that you guys know her one song. I'm going to pull it up real quick. Check this out. Let me go and take that off so we don't get distracted here. Her and another gentleman are both hosts. The other gentleman, which I'll show in 1 second, is actually a well-known chef, has a very, very great personality, funny jokes left and right. The set that they built for the whole show is really, really cool. And here's the whole concept of the show, just to kind of lay it out a little bit to see if you'd be interested in it. Every single show, they have new chefs come on that have to cook 3-course meals. First course being an appetizer, second course being main, and third course being a dessert. Each course has to have THC and or CBD in it. So that means that a chef can choose whether or not to load the front load up with CBD and then kind of trinkle in the THC towards the last 2 courses, or mix it up all the way through. The show does do a decent job at trying to throw in little tidbits of the marijuana world, telling you about the indica plant, telling you about the sativa plant, and, you know, just trying to include the world of cannabis a lot more than most shows have. What's great too is that they have a little crew that comes on every show that's different, and it's called the Best Buds. And what that little crew is, it's like a crew of, I think, 3 to 4, maybe sometimes 5 people, I think. But it's all people that could be celebrities, could be athletes, could be chefs, that all condone marijuana. And so you have these comedians, these celebrities, these, you know, athletes on there all talking during the show as each chef is cooking. And so they're tasting the food as well as the 2 hosts. They're pretty much judging the whole show. And so each and every time you have new judges that are unique and different to the show. What's cool about the show too is that each episode is themed differently. So that means that each time you tune in, you're gonna get something different. You're not gonna get, you know, people just cooking random dishes. It's actually gonna be set to something. Like I said, I completely binged the whole first season. I cannot wait for the second season to come out. You're not gonna remember any of the dishes. I don't think you're gonna write down in your journal if you're like a chef or something, like some of these dishes, but it's entertaining. It has cannabis in it. They actually use cannabis. They actually try to, you know, put as much of, you know, of knowledge of the cannabis world in there. I think they do a really good job. So I would say check out this show if you have time. It's called Cooked with Cannabis. It's on Netflix right now. Honestly, don't know when it popped up. I honestly don't know when it's going to be going, but definitely check it out if you have that streaming service. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little bitty stream sesh that I'm jumping in and just dropping a little bit of knowledge that I have in my head. Definitely let me know if you guys check it out and if you guys end up liking it.